Hey everyone, Meg here with I Teach Stamping, and today we're going to be making a cute little card focusing on circles. We're going to start with some heat embossing. I used an anti-static pouch first, then I'm going to add my stamp. I'm using Versamark for my ink on my Stamparatus using the A Grand Kid stamp set. I love this stamp set so much. I'm going to press that down into my black cardstock, and now we're ready to heat emboss. I'm going to lay this onto a tray and use some white embossing powder over the top. And since we're pouring it into a tray, then any excess just goes back into the tray, and then we can pour it back into the bottle. Once that's done, we're going to use our heat tool to go through and heat emboss it. So what heat embossing is really just magic. I love it. It's going to go through and melt that powder, and it's going to raise it up. So it's going to have this shiny raised finish look to it. It looks so good. Next, we're going to take a 1 3/4 inch circle punch, and I'm using all 5 of the current ink colors from Stampin' Up!, at least current at the time that I'm making this, but you can use whatever 5 colors you want. This is a great time to use up scraps. As you can see, I didn't even punch a full circle on that because we won't need all full circles. You can go with 3 colors, you can go with 8 colors. The choice is yours, my friends. All right, so if you like this video so far, make sure that you are subscribing to my channel. Make sure to also like this video. All right, our circles are all punched out. We're going to get them added onto a piece of white cardstock that's 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. We're going to go through and randomly place these. I'm just using a regular adhesive behind these circles. You don't have to do anything fancy with it. You want to make sure that you're going off the edges of your white cardstock. It's just going to give it an even better effect. So like I said, great time to use up scraps. Once we have all of our circles in place, then we're going to flip it over and simply trim off the excess. My favorite scissors for doing this have a very fine tip to them so that I can get in really good and close to that white cardstock. All right, now we've got some dimensionals going on to the back of this. I'm using quite a few dimensionals. I don't want this card to fall flat. And then we're going to go on to our white card base. So this starts at 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, and I've got it scored already. I'm just going to fold it in half, and then I've got those dimensionals on the back, and we're just going to add this on top. And then we've got 2 more things before we're done with our card. So now we're going to work on our sentiment layer. I'm going to trim this down, leaving about 1/2 inch on either side of my words. And then I decided to make a banner on each end. My favorite way to do this is to cut in the middle, and then you cut from the corner up to where you cut that first time, and then do it again on the other corner, and it's just fast, quick, and easy. So you can do this not at all. You can do it on one end, or you can do it on both like I've chosen to do. I'm going to use dimensionals behind my sentiment layer as well and add that to my card. You can stop here or you can keep on going with me. So I've got some of the coordinating dots, also these in color dots. These are self-backed adhesive accessories, and we just go through and add them all over in a random pattern to our card. So what do you think of this card? Isn't this fun? And you saw it's not hard at all to make. So make sure to like and follow I Teach Stamping.